Alright. What is up, you guys? Jay Zella here, and welcome to Fallout New Vegas. I've only actually beat this game one time, and I sided with Yes Man, so a lot of this is going to be new to me, and I'm very excited to get into it. So I hope you guys are excited as I am. I'm just going to make sure everything's copacetic here. It looks like it is. Yeah, I think everything's good here. All right, well, let's get right into it. Start a new game. I'm so excited right now.
War never changes. When atomic fire consumed the Earth, those who survived did so in great underground vaults. When they opened, their inhabitants set out across the ruins of the old world to build new societies, establishing villages, forming tribes. As decades passed, what had been the American Southwest united beneath the flag of the new California Republic, dedicated to old world values of democracy and the rule of law. As the Republic grew, so did its needs. Scouts spread east, seeking territory and wealth in the dry and merciless expanse of the Mojave Desert. They returned with tales of a city untouched by the warheads that had scorched the rest of the world, and a great wall spanning the Colorado River. The NCR mobilized its army and sent it east to occupy Hoover Dam and restore it to working condition. But across the Colorado, another society had arisen under a different flag. A vast army of slaves forged from the conquest of 86 tribes, Caesar's Legion. 4 years have passed since the Republic held the dam, just barely, against the Legion's onslaught. The Legion did not retreat. Across the river, it gathers strength. Campfires burn, training drums beat. Through it all, the New Vegas Strip has stayed open for business, under the control of its mysterious overseer, Mr. House, and his army of rehabilitated tribals and police robots. You are a courier, hired by the Mojave Express to deliver a package to the New Vegas Strip. What seemed like a simple delivery job has taken a turn for the worse.
You got what you were after, so pay up.
You're crying in the rain, Pally.
Guess who's waking up over here?
Time to cash out.
Will you get it over with?
Maybe cons kill people without looking them in the face. But I ain't a fink. Dig? You've made your last delivery, kid. Sorry you got twisted up in this scene. From where you're kneeling must seem like an 18-carat run of bad luck. Truth is, the game was rigged from the start.
Oh, it's one of the best intros. Can't believe I've only beat this game one time.
You're awake. How about that? Whoa, easy there, easy. You've been out cold a couple of days now. Why don't you just relax a second? Get your bearings. Let's see what the damage is. How about your name? Can you tell me your name?
You could do that. My name is Jay Zilla. Oh, you gotta type it in with this. I am playing on the Xbox because it's a little bit stuttery on the PC. So I just decided to play on the Xbox.
I can't say it's what I'd have picked for you, but if that's your name, that's your name. I'm Doc Mitchell. Welcome to Good Springs. Now, I hope you don't mind, but I had to go rooting around there in your noggin to pull all the bits of lead out. I take pride in my needlework, but you'd better tell me if I left anything out of place. How'd I do?
Looking pretty good. I'm just gonna go with the default. I always go with the default. I never actually customize them.
Well, I got most of it right anyway. Stuff that mattered. Okay. No sense keeping you in bed anymore. Let's see if we can get you on your feet. Good. Why don't you walk down to the end of the room? Over by that vigor tester machine there. Take it slow now. It ain't a race.
All right, I'm taking it slow. Got some stimpaks here.
Ooh, looking good, so.
Oh, you know what? Actually, hold up. Put my hood off for a second.
So far. Go ahead and give the vigor tester a try.
Just
It'll
gonna-
run right quick if you get back all your faculties.
Well, hold up. Let me take all this stuff. Also, what difficulty are we playing on? I want to be on very hard. Yeah, we're going to play on the hardest difficulty. And then when I go out, I'm going to turn on hardcore mode too, because I don't think I've ever tried hardcore mode. Alright, strength. I definitely want some strength. There goes 7. Beach bully or circus strongman? Doomsday pecs. Alright, we'll go circus strongman. I really like strength because that affects the carry weight, and that's so important. Let's see. You know what? Let's go charisma. I've never done a charisma build in this game. I think the first time I did it, I forget what I did exactly. I think I spec'd mostly into like perception and strength. And then I ended up, the first time I played New Vegas, I didn't like it because I went straight to the Dead Money DLC and I like started it way too early and I got stuck in it. And it was really frustrating, so I'm not going to do that this time. I kind of want to start with max charisma. We'll take the strength down one, and let's go there. Max charisma build, because I've never done that. Seven strength, 10 in charisma. Let's do it.
Good to see them bullets didn't affect your charm none. Well, we know your vitals are good, but that don't mean them bullets didn't leave you nuttered in a bighorn drop. What do you say you take a seat in my couch and we go through a couple of questions? See if your dogs are still barking.
Take a seat on your what?
All right. I'm gonna say a word. I want you to say the first thing that comes to mind. Dog.
Cat.
House.
Shelter.
Night.
Dream.
Bandit.
Bribe.
Light.
Dark.
Mother.
Caretaker.
Okay. Now, I got a few statements. I want you to tell me how much they sound like something you'd say. First one. Conflict just ain't in my nature.
No opinion.
I ain't given to relying on others for support.
Oh, I can go down to disagree. Okay. Disagree.
I'm always fixin' to be the center of attention.
Strongly disagree.
I'm slow to embrace new ideas.
Disagree.
I charge in to deal with my problems head on.
Strongly agree.
Almost done here. What do you say you have a look at this? Tell me what you see.
Looks like an angry two-headed ant.
Okay. How about this one?
I'm too embarrassed to say what it looks like.
Last one.
Let's say a mushroom cloud.
Well, that's all she wrote. I don't have nothing to compare it to, so maybe you'd better just have a look at the results. See if it all seems right to you.
Definitely not. I don't want any in melee. Let's go. There's a quest here, I think at the start, where if we have enough in explosives, we can... There's something we can do with explosives, but I forget what exactly. So let's just put something in there. Sneak. Let's do speech. Yeah, that's pretty good.
Before I turn you loose, I need one more thing from you. I got a form for you to fill out so I can get a sense of your medical history. Just a formality. Ain't like I expect to find you got a family history of getting shot in the head.
Alright, we can choose if the two traits or none. I'm definitely doing Wild Wasteland because I've never done this before. Wild Wasteland unleashes the most bizarre and silly elements of post-apocalyptic America. Not for the faint of heart or the serious of temperament. Wild Wasteland. Alright, now, I don't know if I want any other ones. Fire 20% more slowly. Due to your small size, you have +1 agility, but your limbs are easily crippled. No. Frag grenades are throwing spears. So you can throw them 30% faster? No. +10 action points. But your reckless nature causes you to have -2 damage threshold. Good-natured at heart, more prone to solving problems with your mind than violence. While wearing glasses, you have +1 to perception. Without glasses, you have -1 to perception. That's kind of an interesting one. because that would be worth it until we get like power armor, and then once we get like power armor or something, we'll have -1 perception for the rest of the game. All right, well, you know what? Let's do 4 eyes. Yeah, let's do 4 eyes, because I do have glasses in real life. Just for things far away.
All right, I guess that about does it. Come with me, I'll see you out.
Got a knife. Definitely gotta search around before I go up. Just take everything we can. Yeast. Take that. The cigarettes sell for good money, so might as well take them. Gun case. Oh, there's a laser pistol in there. Wow. A broken 9mm submachine gun. Repair of 25 or greater required to break it. I meant to fix it. Okay. Well, I'll have to come back here for that. A science of 25 or greater required. Create some stim packs. Nice. I got 5 stim packs. Let's see, anything else I can take? I think that's about it.
Here, these are yours. Was all you had on you when you was brought in. I hope you don't mind, but I gave the note a look. I thought it might help me find a next of kin. But it was just something about a platinum chip. Well, if you're heading back out there, you ought to have this. They call it a Pip-Boy. I grew up in one of them vaults they made before the war. We all got one. Ain't much use to me now, but you might want such a thing after what you've been through. I know what it's like having something taken from you. And put this on too, so the locals don't pick on you for lacking modesty. Never was much my style anyway.
Thanks for patching me up, Doc.
Don't mention it. It's what I'm here for. You should talk to Sunny Smiles before you leave town. She can help you learn to fend for yourself in the desert. She'll likely be at the saloon. I reckon some of the other folks at the saloon might be able to help you out too. And the metal fella, Victor, who pulled you out of your grave. Anyway, you ever get hurt out there, you come right back. I'll fix you up. But try not to get killed anymore.
Fallout New Vegas allows you to play in a new hardcore mode that greatly increases the challenge of the game. So this is like the survival mode. In this mode, stimpaks heal over time and cannot mend broken limbs. Radaway removes radiation over time. Ammunition has weight, and dehydration is a constant concern. This mode is only recommended for advanced players. Well, I'm an advanced player. Yes. Activate hardcore mode. Alright. That completes Ain't that a kick in the head? Irene in the chat. How you doing? Discovered Goodsprings, and we are here. I'm so happy to be playing this game. And here is Victor.
Howdy, partner. Might I say you're looking fit as a fiddle?
Thanks for digging me out of that grave.
Don't mention it. I'm always ready to lend a helping hand to a stranger in need.
How did you happen to find me?
I was out for a stroll that night when I heard the commotion up the old bone orchard. Saw what looked like a bunch of bad eggs, so I laid low. Once they'd run off, I dug you up to see if you were still kicking. Turns out you were, so I hauled you off to the dock right quick.
Do you know who those men were who attacked me?
Can't say that I'm familiar with the rascals. Some of the fine folks in town might be able to help you out with that.
How did you end up in Goodsprings?
I moseyed into town, 10, 15 years ago. Before that, I can't quite seem to recall. Odd. Anyway, it's a right peaceful town, and I reckon it's as fine a place to settle as any.
It is a fine place. I've never seen a robot like you before.
I'm a Securitron. Robco Security Model 2060B. If you ever see any of my brothers, tell them Victor says howdy.
Goodbye, Victor.
Happy trails!
Such a nice guy. Victor gives me the creeps. Yeah, I 100% agree. Irene, it was always kind of weird to me how he just like finds us and digs us up. And then he wanders around here. He's definitely a creep. Easy Pete.
Howdy. What can Easy Pete do for you?
Do you know anything about the people who attacked me?
The one in the fancy suit seemed to be calling the shots. That's as much as I know. Other folks in town might know more. Word of advice, though. If you ever catch up with him, watch out. The man's got cold eyes like a snake. Can't be trusted, I'd say.
Why are you called Easy Pete?
Was a prospector until I decided to settle here to get away from the NCR. Now, we'll just take it easy and help out with the Brahmin and Bighorners.
You were a prospector? Like digging for gold and silver?
Nah. Means I poke through old buildings looking for working tech and such. Some folks just call it salvaging, but never liked the term. Way I see it, salvage means it's broken, near worthless. Me, I look for the good stuff. Guns, chems, spare parts. Good money in it.
Did you ever find anything good while prospecting?
Nope. Had a pretty good claim once, way out east by the river, but got run off by raiders. Eventually got too old to keep going out.
What's wrong with the NCR?
Don't get me wrong, the NCR's got a lot of decent folk in it. It's just that they make you part of them whether you like it or not. Towns like Goodsprings and Prim don't stay independent for long. Not if you've got something the NCR wants. Still, the NCR keeps the Legion away.
Tell me about the Legion.
They're slavers, led by a guy named Caesar, or Caesar. Not sure how you're supposed to say it. A couple of years ago, they tried to take over Hoover Dam, but the NCR beat them back. The NCR didn't or couldn't finish the job, though. The Legion's got its strength back and is getting ready for another round at the dam. My money's still on the NCR winning, but you never know. We've been hearing stories about legionaries on the Nevada side of the river, so keep a gun handy. You don't want to get caught by them.
Alright. What's so important about the Hoover Dam?
The dam powers a lot of New Vegas, and then there's all that clean water lying in Lake Mead, too. Anybody who owns the dam owns the territory.
What do you use bighorners for?
Meat and hide, mostly. Can't put a pack on them. They just lay down until you take it off. Can find a bunch of wild ones high up in the hills, but gotta be careful around them. They can put up a decent fight if cornered.
Alright. Do you know anything about Victor?
The machine? Harmless, no matter what Trudy says. She thinks it's hiding something, but I think it's just a broken down relic with no place to be.
Alright, goodbye, Easy Pete.
Keep your gun handy if you go poking around some of the abandoned places around here, like the schoolhouse. Critters move in there sometimes.
Critters. Alright, well, we'll have to watch out for critters at the schoolhouse. Let's go talk to Sunny Smiles.
Cheyenne, stay. Don't worry, she won't bite unless I tell her to.
She's a good girl. Doc Mitchell said you could teach me to survive in the desert.
Yeah, I guess there's a thing or two I could show you. Sounds like you need all the help you can get after what they done to you. Meet me outside, behind the saloon.
I really like this character. I don't know why. Yeah, she's just a very cheery, optimistic person, and I like her dog.
Now, see the sarsaparilla bottles on the fence there? Take this and try to hit a couple of them.
Okay. That sucked.
That's the right idea. Look down the sight. Try crouching down and staying still. It'll help your aim. Nice
There
shot.
we go.
Well, that's a start. But I don't reckon you came to me to learn to fight sarsaparilla bottles. Tell you what, I gotta go chase geckos away from our water supply anyway. Darn critters are attracted to it. Why don't you come along?
Okay, I'm in.
Follow me. It's just down to the southeast a short ways.
Yeah, I remember the geckos in this game are crazy. I've still never seen any iguanas, though. Something about, like, this game and Fallout 3, just the way, like, the graphics are and the way that it looks and plays is just so great. And I don't even think, like, modern games can replicate it. There's just something about, like, how it feels that's just so unique.
Hear that up on the ridge behind me there? We got some geckos to clear out. Bunch of little monsters is what they are. Seems like Doc Mitchell treats more gecko bites than anything else. Let's see if we can get a little closer. If we move quietly, we can get the jump on them. More likely to hit something vital that way.
Alright. We got geckos.
Okay, you're on. Go give them hell.
Yeah, they are. I don't even think I hit it. Here they come.
Oh, that's it.
I know there's another one over there. Yeah, that's right. That's right. Right, I think that'll give us radiation if we turn it, so let's not do that.
See? You're getting the hang of it. There's 2 more wells that still need clearing. You want, you can come along. It'd be worth a few caps to me.
Sure, I'll come with you.
Shouldn't take more than a couple minutes, especially with 2 of us. Come with me.
Might as well go clear them out. We got some easy XP.
Oh, that's it.
Made short work of those geckos. What are they doing over there? Oh, the fuck! Whoa, there's a lady over here. Get away from her. Who is this?
Holy moly. If you hadn't come here like you done, I'd be a goner for sure. I came up here to draw water, but here, you should have what I got. You look thirsty.
Nice. You've established a good reputation. All right. Folks have come to accept you for your helpful nature. That's good. Little campsite down here.
Now that was some good work. Even got a little exciting there at the end. Here's a little spending money for the trouble. One more thing I wanted to show you. Thought I might teach you about living off the land and making useful things for yourself. Interested?
Couldn't hurt.
All right then. We'll need a couple ingredients to get started. Gonna want some xander root and a brock flower. Let me think now. I know I've seen brock flowers growing up at the graveyard, and I seem to remember there being xander root over by the schoolhouse. Bring those on back to me, and we'll get cooking.
Okay. So, the schoolhouse. Go there and look. Well, this is a nice place we could sleep. Before you venture deeper into the wasteland, you may revise. No, travel onward. Another little shack down there. Alright, well, let's go back to Good Springs. She said we gotta get Xander root at the schoolhouse and somewhere else. It's kind of peaceful out here in the desert. Victor's shack? I didn't know Victor even had a shack. Alright. I'm not sure why oh, here he comes. I'm not sure why he even has a shack. Does Victor have to sleep? A young bighorner. I wonder if he's actually going to go in there. No? Oh, what the hell? Little praying mantis.
Hog killing.
Good work, Victor. Okay, so here's the schoolhouse. Little mantises. Let's see if I get anything better than a rifle. That guy's tough to hit. Crippled. Ha! Nice. I am the Mantis Destroyer. Programmer's Digest. Stories. Mantis Otheka. Nasty. Take all this. We're getting a lot of good stuff just exploring Good Springs. Another Programmer's Digest. And a Salesman Weekly. So we got 3 skill magazines in the schoolhouse. And here's the Xander route. So it looks like a little carrot. Good Springs really is such a great little town. It's so cool too that this place actually exists. One day, I'm gonna go and explore the real Good Springs. Alright, so the other route's gotta be up there, where the graves are. What is that? Scorpion. These guys are hard to hit. Oh, the ammo. Don't run away from me. Fly away from me, I should say. Okay. You'll need a shovel to dig here. That's right. I need to get a shovel. This is where I got shot in the head. Alright, here's the Brock flower. Nice. And there's New Vegas. It's funny how it looks like it's like right there, but it's not that easy to get to though. A snow globe. Good Springs snow globe. You found a limited edition Mojave landmark snow globe. These rare pre-war artifacts are widely considered to be useless baubles, but rumor has it some collectors will pay dearly for them. Well, we'll have to come back here once I find a shovel. Kind of messed up, isn't it? See graves like the first thing we think of. We need a shovel to dig this up. Let's just check our inventory here for... Okay, buy a campfire on the trail. We gotta bring the Brock flower and Xander root to Sunny at the campfire. Let's just fast travel over there.
Let me see what you got. Yeah, these'll do just fine. Just fine. All right, now. We're gonna be making something folks on the trail call healing powder. Go on over to that campfire now. Give it a try.
All right. Healing powder.
Hey, that's not bad, see? All it takes to make a recipe is the right ingredients and the right know-how. Sometimes it won't be a campfire you need. Might need to do some work on your guns and ammo, maybe. Important thing to get is it's all the same idea. You just need to find the right place to set up shop. Workbench or reloading bench, whatever. Well, I hope that's enough to get you started. I'm heading back now. Hope I didn't miss anything good on the jukebox. Cheyenne would never forgive me. Hey, do me a favor. Trudy, she's the bartender up at the Prospector. Kind of the town mom. She likes to meet newcomers. She'd be cross with me if I didn't ask you to poke your head in and say hi.
Well, we'll have to go and meet Trudy then. Might as well just fast travel back again real quick.
I'm done being nice. If you don't hand Ringo over soon, I'm going to get my friends and we're burning this town to the ground. Got it?
We'll keep that in mind. Now, if you're not gonna buy something, get out.
What the hell is your problem?
Yeah, get out of here.
What do you want?
What was that you said about Ringo?
He's some traitor who decided he'd rather shoot than pay the toll for being in our territory. He's hiding somewhere in town. Would serve these idiots right if me and my guys shot the place up after we got payback on Ringo.
Oh my Johnny. I always get that. Every time I play this game, I get that song stuck in my head. Let's say I help you take over this town. Actually, no. What's been going on in the rest of the wasteland?
Same old shit that's been going on for years. The NCR and Legion are still fighting over Hoover Dam for some reason.
This area is your territory?
It is now. Me and the rest of the guys busted out of the NCR prison east of here and took over. Now we're calling the shots.
What were you in prison for?
None of your damn business. You ought to know better than to ask a man that kind of question.
I just need to know if I should watch my step around you.
Robbed some people, burned some things, killed a few guys.
What do you know about the Legion?
I've run with some tough gangs, but I gotta admit, they all got nothing on the Legion. I hear they stick you up on poles and it takes a while to die. I ain't saying I'm afraid of them or nothing, but I'll be staying out of their way.
Alright, tell me about the NCR.
New California Republic. Nothing new about it, just a bunch of people with money and power pushing everyone else around. They've got troops all over the Mojave. But it's a big desert, so it's pretty easy to avoid them if you want.
Do you know anything about the Hoover Dam?
Never been there since the NCR's got troops all over it. Must be pretty important.
Alright, well I don't want to help him take over the town, but maybe I can double-cross him. Let's say I help you take over the town.
Let me get out of town before we talk. Too many unfriendly ears around.
Okay.
Yeah.
Way too many strangers coming into town these days.
No offense.
None taken.
Hello. Well, you've been causing quite a stir. Glad I finally got to meet you. Welcome to the Prospector Saloon.
Level up. Show me what you have for sale.
Got a special discount for you, after what you've done for us.
Alright, let's sell all the random stuff that we picked up at the beginning. That's why I always pick up all that stuff. Gonna take all the money. Okay. Now let's get some health here. Sunset sarsaparilla. So I actually just found sarsaparilla in the store the other day, and I ordered it. Actually, I ordered sunset sarsaparilla, and I think it just showed up at my house like literally just now. So I could actually go grab it and show you guys on the stream if you want. Just let me know in the comments if you want me to. I think it's here. I'm gonna take all that sunset sarsaparilla.
Give me a shout if you need anything else.
I overheard your argument. What was that all about?
Looks like our little town got itself dragged into the middle of something we don't want anything to do with. About a week ago, this trader, Ringo, comes into town. Survivor of an attack, he says. Bad men after him. Needs a place to hide. We figured he was just in shock, so we gave him a place to lie low. We didn't actually expect anyone to come after him.
Where is Ringo now?
He's holed up at the abandoned gas station up the hill.
Why not just kill Cobb and be done with it?
You mean murder him? That's not our way, even if Cobb is scum. He can bluster and threaten all he wants.
What are you going to do?
Some of the others, like Sonny, will probably stand up for Ringo if he asks for help, which he hasn't. Personally, I hope he sneaks out of town one night and takes the powder gangers with him.
Powder gainers?
Chain gangs, really. The NCR brought them in from California to work on the rail lines. Problem is, it turns out that giving convicts a bunch of dynamite and blasting powder isn't the best idea. Was a big escape not too long ago. Some of them stuck together so they could make trouble. That's what we're dealing with now.
Alright, I want to talk about something else.
Alright.
What happens if I help Ringo?
If you were able to get Ringo out of this mess, you'd have a decent reputation around Goodsprings. I'd even set you up with a discount. Of course, helping Ringo would also make the powder gangers mad, and they've got a lot of friends out there.
Screw the powder gainers. So I help Ringo, and Goodsprings will like me more. What if I help the powder gainers?
Don't know why you'd want to do a thing like that. Yep, you'd get on their good side, but people around here wouldn't appreciate it one bit.
Who is that man you were arguing with?
He's a convict, just without the chains. Said his name was Cobb. Powder gangers is what they call themselves. Plenty more like him out there.
I'm trying to track down the people who attacked me. Know anything about them?
Not much, other than they're a bunch of freeloaders who expected a few rounds on the house. I was able to get them to pay up, though. Of course, one of the great cons did knock my radio to the floor, by accident, and it hasn't been working since.
Did my attackers say where they were going?
They were having some kind of argument about it, but the guy in the checkered coat kept shushing them. Sounded like they came in from the north through Quarry Junction. If that's the case, I can't say I blame them for not wanting to go back.
Why is that?
That whole area is overrun with the kind of critters that just get mad if you shoot them. Merchants avoid that whole stretch of I-15 like it's radioactive, which it could be for all I know.
So where were they headed?
I didn't hear exactly, but the leader was talking about the strip. Fella wants to get there and avoid the 15, he'd have to go east. Take Highway 93 up.
Want me to take a look at your broken radio?
Sure, the outside looks okay, but I think something broke on the inside. There'd be caps in it for you. I do like to hear what's going on in the world, and that Mr. New Vegas seems like such a gentleman.
Do you know the robot that rescued me?
I know that thing as much as anyone else around here. It mostly keeps to itself, which is just fine by me.
What does he actually do around here?
Other than rolling around once in a while, it doesn't do anything useful as far as I can tell. I don't know why it took an interest in you, but I'd be careful. It's never helped anyone before.
That is pretty creepy. You don't like him?
It acts friendly enough, but I don't trust that whole cheerful cowboy act. I find it all very creepy.
How long has he been in Goodsprings?
It was here when I took over the saloon 7 years ago. Some people have said its owner lived here, but no one knows who it was.
Alright, let's talk about something else.
Fine by me.
Does Goodsprings get many visitors?
Mostly traders looking to buy bighorn or meat and hides. The traders are the main reason the general store manages to stay in business. Most travelers heading south on the I-15 just push on towards Prim, unless they're in desperate need of supplies.
Anything interesting going on in the rest of the wasteland?
There's always something interesting going on, but the biggest news has to be the coming dust-up between the NCR and the Legion over the dam.
Tell me about the NCR.
The New California Republic's got the most power in Nevada. Money, troops, you name it. They do what they can to keep things safe in the region. But if you ask me, they're trying to do too much. They're spread too thin.
Why do you think the NCR and the Legion both want the dam?
I'm pretty sure the NCR wants to hold on to the dam because it's one of the few places around that can make electricity. The Legion are a bunch of savages, though. No idea why they'd want the dam. Probably plan on destroying it or something.
What can you tell me about the Legion?
Slavers, killers, and all other kinds of trouble. They dress up like Roman soldiers, so there's no mistaking it when you see them. The rumor is that the Legion is far larger than the NCR lets on, and that it's been due to luck that the Legion hasn't overrun the territory.
Okay, goodbye, Trudy.
Be careful out there.
Alright, and we gotta level up. I forget what the explosives has to be for Easy Pete. I want to say it's like 30 or 35. I'm gonna make it 35. I'm gonna go up in the speech. Okay, confirmed bachelor. In combat, you do plus 10% damage against male opponents. Outside of combat, you'll have access to unique dialogue options when dealing with the same sex. That's probably worth it. Heave ho. We could do lady killer, but there's probably more guys than ladies, so this one's probably better. Tension. This is also one of the best ones to take early on. Gain an additional 10% to total experience points. Let's just do confirmed bachelor. All right. Let's just check our quest log here. Up top, Ringo. All right, we just gotta go find Ringo, and I'll do a save here because I haven't done any yet. Suffering from minor dehydration. That's right, I gotta drink water and stuff. I think I got some water.
That's close enough. Who are you, and what do you want with me?
I'm not an enemy, if that's what you're asking.
Sorry about the gun. You just caught me off guard, that's all. We got off to a bad start. What say we start over with a friendly game of Caravan? You know how to play?
What are the rules of Caravan?
It's a two-player game, and the winner takes the whole pot. You build a caravan using the cards in your deck. The goal is to create caravan bids that beat your opponent's bids, so there's more strategy than luck involved. It's why you won't see Caravan in any casino. Too slow-paced. And more importantly, no house edge. Here, take this holotape. It goes into more specifics about the rules. You'll also need a deck, so take one of my spares. So, you feel like playing a game?
Well, I gotta listen to how to play first. Where can I find more cards?
Just keep an eye out for them while you travel. I've found cards in old boxes or forgotten on shelves. Can find some for sale, too.
Alright, let's play.
Don't worry. I'm not that good of a player.
Okay. I have no idea how to play Caravan. I always screw this up. Raise. I'm not gonna bet all my money here. I'll bet 5 caps. Yeah, I'm not really sure how we play this game. Also, what is up, Roach, in the chat? Glad to have you here. And you didn't miss really much. I just started the game. Alright, well, let's pick an ace here, I guess. I really don't know how to play this, so I'm just gonna pick a couple things here. What are we gonna, like, is something supposed to happen and we just keep flipping them over? There we go. There we go. $10. Boom. Ace of 4 and a 3. Well, I got a queen. You're gonna beat that. Oh, I can't use it. I'll play the 10. Oh, we're gonna smoke them. I think I'm doing this wrong. Put one there. You'll forfeit the money wagered. Yeah, I surrender. Yeah, you beat me, Ringo.
What is it?
Did you know there's a man named Joe Cobb looking for you?
Yeah. He doesn't look very tough, though. I hear he's afraid I'll shoot him down from one of the windows when I see him. And he's right. I'll have a much bigger problem once his friends show up. There's no way I could handle all of them in a gunfight.
What are you going to do about the powder gainers?
I'm gonna lay low for as long as I can, assuming the town doesn't throw me to the wolves. I've got no chance against the gang on my own.
Maybe I can help.
We just end up sharing the same grave if it's just the two of us. Now, if some of the other people in town were also on board...
I'll ask around and see who I can round up.
Start with Sunny Smiles. She's been friendlier than most around here.
She is pretty smiley. Take all this. Oh, she's over here. Okay. Yeah, the quest marker just bugged out for a second. I don't think I've ever went into this door. I just noticed it, actually. I don't know how, but I never noticed it.
Hey there.
Okay, it's just this door.
Hi there. Sticking around Good Springs for a while longer?
I'm going to help Ringo take on the powder gainers. I might need your help.
Say no more. I'm in.
Okay. Well, that was easy.
Joe Cobb talks about leaving us alone if we hand over Ringo. But I know his type. He and his friends will come after the town eventually. However, between you, me, and Ringo, we aren't exactly a force to be reckoned with. A lot of people around here look up to Trudy. If you could convince Trudy to join us, some of the folks in town might decide to help out as well. I know Easy Pete's got a stock of dynamite somewhere, and Chet just got a shipment of leather armor we could borrow. Talk to them as well. Finally, there's a good chance we'll all end up with extra holes in us. So if Doc Mitchell could cough up some extra stim packs, that'd be great.
Okay. Any ideas on how to convince Trudy to join us?
A silver tongue would help. Convincing Trudy that we had a good plan to win the fight would also help.
Would Chet be willing to give us his supplies?
I don't think give is in Chet's vocabulary. Even with the town at stake, he'd still make you barter with him.
How can I get Easy Pete's dynamite?
Easy Pete's pretty protective of his dynamite. You'd have to convince him you know a thing or two about explosives before you handed it over.
Alright. I need to get to Prim. Can you suggest a route?
Sure can. Take the road southeast out of town till it hits the freeway. Prim is the town with the roller coaster straight south. Can't miss it. NCR patrols do a good job of keeping the highway clear, but I'd keep your gun where you can reach it easily. You never know who you'll run into. Off the road, you'll probably start running into hostile wildlife. My advice would be to stick to the highway when you can.
I'm a little short on caps. I don't suppose there's any work available.
Not in Good Springs, no. But if you're up for a little scavenging, there's always the schoolhouse. Most of what's in there is junk, but there's this old safe that even Easy Pete wasn't able to crack with dynamite. If you want to take a shot at it, take these.
I already cracked it. Actually, I already cracked that safe.
Oh. Well, go ahead and keep the stuff I gave you anyway. It'll be more useful to you than me.
Alright. What do you do around here, Sonny?
I hunt geckos mostly. The meat's pretty good and I can always find a buyer for the hides. I also help keep the town clear of rat scorpions and coyotes. Not many people live in Good Springs, so wildlife is always creeping in.
Let's talk about the areas around Good Springs.
Sure. What do you want to know?
What other towns are nearby?
Southeast of here is Prim. Can't miss it. Since it has the giant old roller coaster right in the middle of town. The NCR's got an outpost there. If you follow the road north, you'll eventually hit Sloan and Quarry Junction. They mine rocks or something, but I heard they got troubles lately. I wouldn't head that direction if I were you, though. Got critters up there that don't take kindly to getting shot.
NCR?
The New California Republic. Bunch of settlers and soldiers coming in from the west. fixing on making Nevada their own. They can be right pushy, but the roads are safer because of them, so I tend to let it go. Not that I got a choice.
What does the NCR keep you safe from?
Well, the wildlife for one thing, rowdy locals for another. They're protecting their own. Just happens to help us. They've been holding off this other group from the east, too.
What do you know about the other group?
Got a funny name. Call themselves Caesar's Legion. Never seen them in these parts, so I couldn't tell you much. I hear rumors, that's about it. Supposedly they keep slaves and they got some real nasty ways of killing folks. But maybe that's just something folks in the NCR cooked up to make themselves seem more useful here. Less uninvited.
What kind of creatures are out there?
Around here, mostly coyotes and geckos. The coyotes are pretty dangerous in large packs, but otherwise they're nothing to really worry about. The geckos aren't too tough, but they've got a nasty bite. I've heard about bigger, nastier versions out in the wasteland, but I've never seen them. Stick to the roads when you can, and steer clear of the hills north of Good Springs. The critters up there are big and poisonous.
All right, that's all I wanted to know.
If you want to know anything else, just ask. I'll be waiting.
All right, well, Sonny's in. Let's go try to convince Trudy.
So you're planning on taking on Joe Cobb's gang. It's a big risk, but I suppose you have to do what you think is right.
You should help me take down the powder gang. Bullets, explosions, lots of fun.
I was planning on sitting this one out, but for some reason, I can't help but like you. I'm with you. Let me have a word with a few other folks, and I'll see if I can't round up some more members for this militia you're creating. While everyone does own a gun, we could stand to be a little better equipped. The general store probably has what we need in stock.
To the general store I go.
Be careful out there.
You must be the one Doc Mitchell was patching up. The way I heard it, I didn't think you'd be walking out of that office. I've got plenty of supplies for sale. Even got some weapon mods and special ammo. Well worth the caps if you ask me. If you're hurting for caps, I've also got boxes of surplus ammo in the miscellaneous section. They're not great, but you get what you pay for.
I need supplies to fight the powder gainers.
Now just hold on. I never voted to take on the powder gangers. That's a 1,000 cap investment you're talking about.
Ah, I'm one short. Never mind.
Right.
Oh my Johnny. Alright, let's put on this. That raises our speech.
You looking to buy some supplies?
Ah, we still don't have the barter. What if there's anything we could take? Well, this raises our charisma. Oh, barter. Barter plus 10 right there. Boom.
You looking to buy some supplies? This again.
Let them take over the town then. I'm sure your business will be much better off.
You made your point. I can provide people with some leather armor and extra ammo. Sure hope it's worth it. And I'll be guarding the store while all this is going on. I have to put my business first. You understand.
What makes the surplus ammo inferior?
It's all about quantity over quality. Trouble is, you'll be cleaning and fixing your gun a lot more than usual when you use those kind of bullets.
Alright. Tell me about the weapon mods and special ammo.
Weapon mods are things like silencers, scopes, bigger magazines. Special ammo includes things like armor-piercing bullets, which don't hurt the target as much, but let you punch through armor easier. There's also hollow point bullets, which have the opposite effect. You can kill unarmored targets easier, but they don't do shit against armor.
I need some of those. What do you know about the situation with the powder gainers?
If Ringo doesn't head out on his own, I think we should hand him over. The town shouldn't get itself mixed into the problem. Don't mistake that for coward talk, though. We're a town of survivors. We'll fight tooth and nail if pushed, but we don't go looking for trouble.
Do you know anything about the people who attacked me?
The leader was a New Vegas type. Typical city boy. He had a bunch of Great Khans with him, probably hired guns. The Great Khans normally stay in their own territory way up northwest, on account of them being enemies with the NCR.
Alright, let's see what you have.
Can do.
There's all the hollow points. All I got is a rifle and a laser pistol. I'll take the stim packs. At least one.
Thanks.
Right. Have you ever been to New Vegas?
Twice. Both times I drank a lot of liquor and lost most of my caps at the card tables. In that order, now that I think about it. If you ever get to New Vegas, be sure to visit Gomorrah. It's the best casino in the city. You won't regret it. Word of advice, behave. Between the NCR military police and Mr. House's robots, you don't want to be causing trouble on the Strip.
I'd like to know more about Mr. House.
I'm afraid I don't know much myself. Mr. House has got his own casino, Lucky 38, but nobody goes in or out except his robots. The other casinos follow Mr. House's rules, so I guess that makes him the leader of New Vegas. As far as I know, nobody's ever laid eyes on the guy. I think that robot who pulled you out of the dirt belongs to Mr. House. If Mr. House is looking after you, it's got to be a good thing, right?
Anything else you could tell me about the Great Khans?
They're tough sons of bitches. Mean, but not crazy. They'll leave you alone unless you got something they want. The Great Khans deal in illegal chems. There's a good chance that most chems you come across were made by Great Khans.
Alright, goodbye.
Take it easy now.
Okay, so we gotta go and get some stim packs from the dock. And then we gotta try to get the dynamite from Easy Pete.
Welcome back. I had hoped you wouldn't need to come see me again so soon. What can I do for you?
Well, I'm back. The town is going to be attacked by bandits. Anything you can do to help?
Seems like wherever I go, it's always the same. Folks just never leave each other alone. Oh, I'm not much good in a fight with my bum leg. And my supplies are scarce, but I'll give you what I can spare.
Nice. Well, he gave us 3 stim packs. I never even asked this guy about these, so I can ask him now. What town is this?
This here's Good Springs, named after the water we got here, just down the road to the southeast. Good Springs Source, they call it. It's a quiet town, and that's how we like it. We don't go looking for trouble, though occasionally it sees fit to come looking for us.
Who was it that rescued me?
That'd be Victor. Curious fella. He's sort of odd, and I don't just mean 'cause he's a robot. I couldn't tell you much about him. He's real friendly, don't get me wrong. You just get the sense that that ain't the whole picture. Just a feeling. He keeps to himself, mostly. You want to know more about him, you'll have to ask him yourself. He has a shack on the southern edge of town.
Do you know anything about the man that shot me?
I didn't see him or the men with him. You might ask around town, though. Could be someone saw which way they was headed. Your best bet would probably be Trudy, the bartender at the saloon up the road. If anyone saw anything, she'd know about it.
Alright, goodbye.
You take care now.
Also, yeah, Roach in the chat. I'm definitely not letting Doc die. I'm gonna do a save before this fight, and I'm not letting anybody die. It's my goal anyway. Save everybody. Now we just gotta get the dynamite from Easy Pete.
Howdy.
I hear you've got dynamite. It would help us beat the powder gainers.
Too dangerous. Gonna kill all yourselves if I let you touch it. Better to leave it buried. Safer that way.
Alright, it's 25 for explosives. I'm familiar with the care and handling of explosives, dynamite included.
Uh-huh. Guess you know what you're doing. I'll go dig it up and get it ready. You'll have it by the time the fighting starts.
Alright. What do you know about Joe Cobb?
Bad trouble.
That's helpful.
Welcome. Yep.
Okay, now we got dynamite. I think I already had some dynamite, but now we got more dynamite.
That Doc Mitchell sure knows his stuff, doesn't he?
Yeah, he knows his stuff all right. Not even a question about it. I mean, I got shot in the head. And look at him. This man got shot in the head like a day ago. Can't even tell.
So what's going on? Did Sonny agree to help us?
Sonny's with us.
Well, I guess that means we're ready to go. Unless you think there's something else you can do.
Let's do this.
All right, I'm ready. I hope.
Time to look alive. The powder gangers are here to play.
They're here to play. How many are there?
At least 6. Joe Cobb included. They look pretty mean.
Let's go.
Oh, Easy Pete came through with the dynamite. Here's your supply. I really hope I don't blow myself up. I'll be set up near the store. Let's hope that the gang doesn't manage to make it that far.
Okay, here we go. I'm gonna do a 2 hard saves here. Just in case something bad happens and everybody dies. I really don't want that to happen. And there's the rest of the gang.
Howdy.
There they are. Okay. I'm gonna stop throwing dynamite. Yeah, get out of here. Got him. Did it. For your overwhelmingly monstrous behavior, you have become vilified by the community. Idolized by Goodsprings, renowned for your extensive support and goodwill, you are idolized by the community. Did I die?
I owe you a huge favor for this. Here, these are technically Crimson Caravan funds, but I know they'll understand once I explain things.
You're welcome.
I'll stick around for a bit longer, but I'll be gone in a few days. If you ever visit New Vegas, look me up at the Crimson Caravan camp.
I thought I died for a second. Alright. Pork and beans. Let's eat some food here. I actually took those guys out very quick. Usually it's not that quick. Okay, in hardcore mode, it doesn't heal instantly. Well, I definitely saved them all. I don't think any of them died.
Hey.
Hey, Trudy. Trudy survived. Yeah, Trudy survived. Ringo survived. I think they all survived. A Desperado cowboy hat. And that was Easy Pete. All right.
Hey.
Nice. Now I got a lot of stuff here that I don't need, but I can sell some of it.
Howdy.
Howdy, Sonny. Alright, Trudy's not in here. Alright, I'm gonna do some inventory management real quick. I wasn't even wearing armor throughout that whole fight. I didn't even equip it. Alright, let's repair the shotgun. Repair the rifle.
That was a hell of a fight. Let's hope it doesn't bite us in the ass later on.
Okay, I'm gonna sell some of this stuff here. Keep all these weapons. Except the knife. Get rid of the knife. There we go.
Pleasure doing business with you.
You as well, Chet.
Take it easy now.
Well, I think we're ready to leave Goodsprings. I kind of want to see if I can rest in here real quick. Oh, I can't sleep in this bed. Alright, well I know there is a bed I can sleep in. Right over here. Don't even think about it, lady. This is my bed.
Watch out!
Baron Thorn? Or Barton Thorn? This is my bed.
Hello? Can you help me?
What's wrong?
My girl is trapped by geckos on the ridge, and I can't get to her. Please, she's going to die.
Where is she?
Go up the path, past the broken radio tower, and go to the right. They're at the top of the trail.
I'll see what I can do.
You will? Thank you for helping me. Please hurry.
Alright, well, we'll have to rest after. So this is an unmarked quest, it looks like. Should go up towards the broken radio tower. It must be right up here. I don't think I've ever encountered that guy before. There's a really little gecko. Let's put up some hotkeys. Let's go there. All right. It sounded like he said that girl was up here. Oh no, is that... Oh no! Geckos are getting crazy. That was a weird noise. Revolver. I like the revolver. Oh my goodness. I've definitely never found that before. That is brutal. Bear traps. Oh, that's Johnny. Never a man like my Johnny. That's him. Found him. I can't believe I found Johnny. And there's another bed we could sleep in. Nothing else here though, that's it. I thought that guy said that there was a girl. Let's sleep till the morning. I've definitely never found that before.
Sorry I tricked you, but thanks for clearing out the geckos. Now I can get to that stash up there, after I deal with you.
What? Tried to set us up. Yeah, get out of here. Run away. Oh, he's healing up. Man, this guy is actually kind of tough. All right, dynamite. Rifle on. Yeah, take that. Nice. Okay. Let's go. Speech. Get speech to 50. Put some... I'm gonna want medicine. Medicine and repair. Let's do medicine. So that guy was a trickster. Victor?
You need to be careful. It's dangerous out here.
Why are you following me up here, Victor? How did you know I was in trouble?
Heck, I can smell trouble a mile away.
Some trick without a nose.
I like you, friend. Have I mentioned that?
Are you following me?
I saved your life, so I kind of feel responsible for you is all.
I could take care of myself, Victor.
Well, sure you can, friend. But everyone needs a hand from time to time. Maybe you'll return the favor one day.
You saying I owe you?
I wouldn't put it exactly like that, friend.
All right.
Till our trails cross again, partner.
Now that is even more creepy than you already were, Victor. Yeah, he's really starting to creep me out. Okay, now let's look at the quests. They went that way. So we're in Good Springs, and they say don't go north because you won't make it. Well, you should go south to Prim. That's really the way you're supposed to go. But I could try to go north just to see if I can make it. I kind of want to. Even if I make it, though, I'm just going to end up fast traveling back because I want to, like, go by Prim and do all those quests down there. So this is the way that everybody's scared of. Let's probably do a save before I go this way. Because there is a good chance I die here. Keep out. Warp coming in. So far, so good. Danger! Oh, we get captured. Yeah, we're screwed. We're screwed. You serious? Immediately just destroyed. You know what? I'm not even going to try that way. Screw those cazadors. I'm just going to go to Prim. Fast travel to... NCR Correctional Facility. Alright, so I'm vilified with the powder gainers, but I wanna side with the NCR. Fast travel here, and then we're gonna walk south to Prim. I don't think I've checked out that building. You've discovered several locations. Okay. Oh! What happened to dynamite fight here? Powder gainers. Oh, no ammo. Door to Gene's skydiving. I want to go skydiving. I found a key. Is that a person? can't tell. No, I think it's just a plant. It looked like one, though. Got planes down. Grimy businessware. Oh, that was close. Getting sketchy. Got him. Headshot. Gotta watch out for those mines. Do another save here too. Gotta keep it saving. Read note. The note reads, "Not many patrols out here lately, which means not much loot. Our crew is thinking we should make a move soon, follow the tracks up north, head towards the strip. You in? Ain't on the chain gang anymore, but we still gotta stick together." Well, might as well just steal all this ammo from the powder gainers. They're all over the place. Atomic cocktail. All right. So quiet out here right now. Gecko's running wild. What was that? Oh, it's a rad roach. I put my money on the gecko. Yeah, the gecko won. Alright, and here is Prim.
Hey, where the hell do you think you're going? Prim is off limits.
What's going on in Prim?
Some convicts from the prison up the road have taken over the town. Everyone inside is either dead or in hiding. What's more, there are 2 tribes of raiders causing trouble in this area as well. You'd be safer heading back up to Good Springs.
Shouldn't you be protecting the town or something? Actually, it will be nice because I plan on joining the NCR. Thanks for the warning.
Be careful. You may want to talk to Lieutenant Hayes. He's in a tent down the road. Just stay on the west side of the overpass if you don't want to get shot.
Lieutenant Hayes. This place is just in ruins.
I'm Sergeant McGee of the New California Republic Army, 5th Battalion, 1st Company. You want to talk about something, speak to Lieutenant Hayes.
Where are you from?
I'm from the hub originally, but it's been a long time since I saw it. I'm on my 2nd tour here. Most non-commissioned officers are.
Goodbye.
Sir.
And we went to the hub in Fallout... It was Fallout 1 or 2. Lieutenant Hayes is tent.
Hello? I'm Lieutenant Hayes of the New California Republic Army, 5th Battalion, 1st Company. What's your business?
What are you doing out here?
We were sent out here to hold back the tide of convicts from the correctional facility. As you can probably tell, we aren't doing the kind of job we could be doing.
What's the problem with your mission?
The mission isn't a problem. The problem is with supplies. Convicts are better armed and organized than our intel initially suggested. I'm trying to get some reinforcements here, maybe some guns with some firepower, but shit. Things are just going slow.
Tell me about the correctional facility.
Most people just call it NCRCF. That's NCR Correctional Facility. A little bit ago, the convicts there staged a coup. Killed the guards that weren't able to escape. And I've been ransacking the area since then.
Do you have any information on the convicts?
Not much. They've taken to calling themselves powder gangers. Mostly because they've taken to using the explosives meant to clear boulders as weapons. They got organized faster than I would have thought. Most of them, at least. Thankfully, the small group in town here seem to have split off from the main force, so they aren't getting anything in the way of support.
I have some other questions.
I have some free time. Ask away.
Actually, I don't have any questions. Goodbye.
Sir?
Okay.
Hey. I'm not sure you should be here.
I think I should be here. So he didn't give us like an actual quest, but we'll talk to that guy again after we clear out Prim.
We won't go quietly. The Legion can count on that.
Deputy Beagle's residence. Can't go in there though. We gotta fight. Okay, get out of here. I'm just gonna throw more dynamite. That seemed to work pretty good. Damn. Oh, I got no ammo on that. Alright, I gotta switch to a gun with some ammo here. Let's get the 10 mil. These sights are hard to aim down. Alright, let's go and loot this body now. Millsap review. Daniel Wind. Caravaneer outfit. Mojave Express delivery order 4 of 6. Okay, let's see that. Deliver the package at the north entrance to the Vegas Strip by way of Freeside. An agent of the recipient will meet you at the checkpoint. Take possession of the package and pay for the delivery. Bring the payment to Johnson Nash at the Mojave Express Agency in Prim. Bonus of completion 250 caps. Manifest. This package contains 2 oversized dice composed of fuzzy material. Contract penalties. You are an authorized agent of the Mojave Express package until the delivery is complete and payment has been processed. Contractually obligated to complete this transaction and materially responsible for any malfeasance or loss. Failure to deliver to the proper recipient may result in forfeiture of your advance and bonus, criminal charges, and/or pursuit by mercenary reclamation teams. The Mojave Express is not responsible for any injury or loss of life you experience as a result of said reclamation efforts. Well, that's just nice. And then this was ours, I think. Courier 6. So this is our package instructions. Deliver the package. Same thing. Except this package contains 1 oversized poker chip composed of platinum, which we know is the platinum chip. There's a broken radio we can fix in Goodsprings, but we don't have the repair, so I'll return there at some point. Nash residence. Advanced robot model with a reinforced frame. It is well weathered and appears to have seen a good bit of action. There is very little in the way of serious damage. Examine the electronics. A few of the primary electronic systems seem to be fully functional, and the redundant systems are all working. If you bypass some of the primary systems, the secondary systems should compensate and make some of the repairs easier. Alright, I need a 55 of science. Some servos and gyroscopes need to be recalibrated and replaced, but it looks as though the robot can be repaired. Repair of 65 or higher. Repair what parts? Oh, I don't have the parts. Alright, we're leaving it alone. Vicky and Vance.
I don't know what it was brought you to Prim, youngster, but you might want to rethink your plans. Town's gone to hell.
Who are you?
Johnson Nash is my name. Husband to Ruby Nash. Lived in Prim going on 8 years now, thick and thin. I'm a trader primarily, for what it's worth with things like they are. I also run the local Mojave Express outpost.
I'm a courier with the Mojave Express.
Well, I don't got any work right now, sorry to say.
I lost a package I was supposed to deliver.
I'll tell you whatever I can. You have a delivery order you can show me?
What can you tell me about this job?
Oh, so you're talking about one of them packages. That job had strange written all over it, but we couldn't turn down the caps.
What was strange about it?
That cowboy robot had us hire 6 couriers. Each was carrying something a little different. Pair of dice, chess piece, that kind of stuff. Last word I have from the office, it looked like payment had been received for the other 5 jobs. Guess it was just your chip that didn't make it. First deadbeat we hired to do the job canceled. Hope a storm from the divide skins him alive. Well, that's where you came in.
He canceled?
Yeah, I got this look when he saw you next down on the courier list. His expression turned right around. Asked me if your name was for real. I said, sure as lack of rain, you were still kicking. Then he turned down the job, just like that. I asked if he was sure it was good money. No, let Courier 6 carry the package. That's what he said. Like the Mojave'd sort you out or something. Then he just up and walked out.
Do you know who he was? Where he went?
No idea. Sounds like you two had a history for him to act like that. And turn down the money, too. Hope he didn't see any trouble in that package of yours. Maybe he thought your name was bad luck. Not for me to say.
Some men stole my package. A man in a checkered suit and some thugs. Did they pass this way?
Well, now that you mention it, a few nights back, one of the townies was out scavenging for supplies. He said he saw a fellow with a daisy suit come through with some of them Great Con misfits. They was talking about a chip.
One of those men shot me. I need to know the best way to get to them.
Well, for that, your best bet is going to be talking to Deputy Beagle. Since they came to town, he was keeping a good bit of notes on them, and he was slinking around Bison Steve when your pretty boy friend came through. He may have heard where they were going.
I'd like to ask about something else.
I guess I don't have anywhere better to be.
Where can I get information on the man that shot me?
Beagle had some notes he was taking.
All right, he already said that. I want to ask you some more about the delivery I was supposed to make.
Sure, I'll tell you what I know.
All right, we asked everything.
Hey, youngster.
What can I do to help Prim?
Right now, Beagle is the closest Prim's got to any organized law. But he's still stuck up in Bison Steve. First thing I'd say is get his sorry butt out of there.
Okay, so rescue him from the Bison Steve. I have some questions about your robot.
That beat up old thing? What do you want to know?
Where did it come from?
A courier dropped it off a couple of months back. I got it working for a little while, but the darn thing pooped out. I haven't been able to get it up and running again. I was hoping to use it for some courier work. That ain't gonna happen.
What's wrong with it?
Hell if I know. I don't think it's serious, but my tinkering days are long gone.
Do you mind if I try to fix it?
You're welcome to try. It's yours if you can get it working. If I had my way, I'd dump it in the scrapyard in Novak and be done with the damn thing.
All right.
Don't go getting yourself shot.
Eddie, my love. Nice casino they got here.
Before the powder gangers came to town, Johnson Nash ran the local store and the Mojave Express station. Hey there.
There was one of the casinos from the Strip. The Gomorrah Hotel and Casino and Facelifts. Wild geckos spotted near the Strip. You guys trying to break in?
Howdy.
I'd rather be left alone in my misery if you don't mind.
Hello there. What brings you to Prim?
Who are you?
I'm Ruby Nash. Pleased to make your acquaintance. My husband and I are Prim long-timers. He fancies himself a trader, and I know my way around a kitchen.
Tell me about Prem.
My mother taught me never to say something unless it was nice. So I don't have nothing to say about Prim, for the time being at least. It's a sad state of affairs. Discuss it with Mr. Nash if you care to. Just makes me want to cry.
What do you cook?
My specialty is a rad scorpion venom casserole. It's more appetizing than it sounds. The venom has a sharp, smoky flavor, and it numbs your mouth so fierce you'll forget you ever had a tongue. It's perfectly safe, long as you don't have sores in your mouth for the venom to find your blood, 'cause that'll kill you dead.
I'd like some of that rad scorpion venom casserole.
Does sound good, don't it? How many rad scorpion glands you got?
None.
Guess you'll be needing to find.
Yeah, I don't know why they're standing here like that. Like, you know what I mean? Like they're standing here like they're gonna. I don't know. They're like in formation and everything. Vance's outfits. These mannequins display replicas of some of the clothing that was found in the trunk of Vicky and Vance's death car. Vance didn't share Vicky's sense of fashion and chose to dress himself how he envisioned a gangster would dress. So, this is like the Bonnie... It's got to be like the Bonnie and Clyde of this universe is the Vicky and Vance. Because that's how Bonnie and Clyde, I remember seeing their car and it looked exactly the same, riddled with bullet holes. So I think that's what that's supposed to be. Vance's gun. The 9mm submachine gun preserved in this glass case to the left of this plaque is the actual weapon Vance carried in a paper-wrapped box under some suitcases in the trunk of his car during his and Vicky's crime spree. Never fired and luckily untouched by the hail of bullets that ended its notorious owner's life, the weapon's mint condition inspires dread in all who look upon it. Experts speculate that Vance might have killed as many as 50 people had he ever fired the gun, so long as his aim was exact and he was starting off with a full clip. Or even more if he had additional ammo clips and remembered to reload. These replica outfits show just how conscious Vicky was of the styles of the period. Vicky was well known for her sense of fashion, and her fixation on expensive clothing was thought to be one of the reasons the pair chose a life of crime.
Hey there.
It's a nice outfit.
Howdy.
Okay, so we gotta go and save the sheriff. My kind of town. Let's do it. Yeah, get back here. Weapon is in poor condition. Oh no. Can't unlock that. Oh, I'm out of ammo. Just gonna heal up. I only got 2 stim packs as well, so I gotta stop being careful here. Maintenance door. I can't even open that. I'm gonna have to level up lockpick when I get a chance. Let's get some mines. Oh, that guy's got a heavy machine gun or something. I'm getting the hell out. Oh no. I'm getting the hell out of here. don't know. I'm not feeling too good about this. Okay, just in case I die, I don't want to get pushed way back, so I'll do a save. Am I over encumbered? I am over encumbered. Alright, I gotta drop some stuff. Just drop that. Yeah, probably don't need to be carrying 29mm pistols. That's not helping. Here we go. Oh, they're all right there. Okay, shotgun. Oh, I'm out of ammo. 9mm. Woo. Oh, it's getting real in there. Drink some water. Alright, well, they're all by the front door, so I wonder if there's like another way I can enter. Maybe if I enter through the back. This will be easier. There isn't a door back here, actually. There's another one up there on the roller coaster. Okay, there's no door around this building, so we have to go through the front. But we got full health again. Alright, anything better than the... Let's see, right now I got a 9mm. I wish I had some ammo in the Magnum. Look at this guy. Look at this guy. Hello to you. Man, that guy can take a hit. Is he still alive? Get the hell out of here already. Give me that. Alright, we did it. Seaside, 2 out of 7. I'm so bad with those things. I think they take a little longer in Fallout New Vegas than they do in Fallout 3, because it makes you sit through this little typing thing. Massive, 4 out of 7. There it is. Oh, the Bison Steve maintenance key. Nice. Can't get in there though. Oh, there's still a guy in here. But we do have that incinerator. I can test that then out now. Looks like these guys are about to have a nice ramen dinner. So you don't want to find me. See you later. There he is. Take all that.
I don't suppose you came here to rescue me. I'd cross my fingers, but my hands are numb.
You must be Deputy Beagle.
Why, yes I am. It's a pleasure to meet you. I'm in a bit of a predicament here. I'd be most appreciative if you'd set me free.
I hear you may have information on some cons that came through here with a guy in a checkered suit.
Indeed I do, good sir. And I would be thrilled to share that information with you as soon as I am released from captivity.
Alright. I'll set you free now.
Oh, that's just marvelous. I think I'll be making my way outside now. The air's a little close in here.
I'm not gonna threaten him. Sure. Oh no, we'll just say this. I didn't cut you loose so you could run away. Stick with me.
Oh, that's so gracious of you to offer to bodyguard me like that. But I'd only slow you down. See you outside.
He's probably right. He'd probably just get himself killed. Yeah, why don't you just sneak out of here? Alright, that's it. Actually, no, there's still this door, and then there's an elevator that goes up. Nice. I like the incinerator. I'm about to be over encumbered, so I should probably prepare some stuff. Let's put on the trooper helmet. That's better than a cowboy hat. I can't wait to get the Ranger armor because I've never actually got the NCR Ranger armor in this game. Crazy in here. Running the heat. The Warren key. Don't know what that goes though. And I'm about to die. Am I dead? Nope. Alright. That was close.
You like that?
The hell? Oh, I don't like that. Switch to the something with ammo. 10mm. Ball cap with glasses. That's interesting. You know what though? I did get that perk where I get +1 to perception if I'm wearing glasses. So I should always be wearing them. Pre-war hat. Oh, this... Alright, so that key opens up this gun cabinet. Remember one of those guys had a, like a worn key on them. I never knew that. The cowboy repeater. Yes. Oh, here we go. I got the cowboy repeater. Now I'm happy. Sounded like someone laughing at me almost. That was weird. Alright. Stim pack. Nice. I like the rate of fire on this then. Yeah, Roach, I definitely agree with you that the incinerator is super OP. I was just lighting dudes up with that then. It is really fun though. Armor case. Ooh, I got metal armor now. Okay. It's a lot better than the leather armor. See if there's anything we could drop. Yeah, we got coffee mugs. I don't know why. We don't need them. Let's just drop the cleaver. I have a feeling I'm not going to use any cleavers anytime soon. Same with the police baton and the switchblades and the tire iron. Alright, that's good. I was really making a mess in here. Well, I gotta take some sarsaparilla. I think that's it. Oh. Out on the roller coaster. Oh, the ammo. Switch to the varmint rifle. That cowboy repeater is awesome. I need to get more ammo for that. This guy is moving all over the place. Nice. Level up. Sweet. Let's go. I gotta think about it for a second. I think I want to put 5 more points in speech, just because I want to get that up there and have this be a max speech charisma build. But I don't want it to be too hard, and I want to be able to lockpick more stuff, so there we go. Alright, well, we got confirmed bachelor, so I can also get lady killer, which does 10% damage against females. Comprehension. I usually get this early on in Fallout 3. You get this and then you read the skill books and it gives you double the points. With the educated perk, you gain 2 more skill points every time you advance in level. Let's do that. I'm educated. Kind of want to wait for daylight over here.
Hello there. It's good to see a friendly face. I almost took you for a raider, I did. Name's Malcolm. Malcolm Holmes. Don't suppose you'd care to trade. I'm missing a few essentials and... screw this. Lying just ain't in my nature. I'll tell it to you straight. I've been following you for a good bit now.
Why were you following me?
It started off innocently enough. I was traveling, as I often do, and happened to observe you picking up one of those blue star caps. You didn't show any reaction to it, so I figured you didn't know what you'd gotten your hands on.
What's so special about these caps?
There's an old wasteland legend that says somewhere out there is a fabulous treasure from before the war. Those caps with the blue star on them, the tale goes, are the key to that treasure. They're called sunset sarsaparilla stars.
Where can I find more of these caps?
All over the place. The easiest place to find them is unopened bottles of sunset sarsaparilla. You'd think they'd all have been picked clean by now, but somehow, new bottles keep appearing in the machines. Some say it's old Festus that does it, hoping someone will finally collect enough caps to earn the treasure. Other than bottles, you'll just have to scavenge. You can find caps in the unlikeliest of places, and blue star caps are no exception.
You mentioned someone named Festus. Who's that?
It's said that the treasure is guarded by a man named Festus, and he's the one who asked for the blue star caps. It's also said he's been around since the war, standing a lonely vigil, waiting for someone to come and take the treasure off his hands. That'll make him pretty damn old, but I've met a few people in my travels who claim they actually met him, and they weren't the lying type either.
So you collect these caps too?
Nah, I gave it up years ago. Too dangerous. And even if I did still collect them, I'd tell you the same. There's people out there so mad with the idea of treasure that they'll attack strangers just on the suspicion that they have some of those caps.
What kind of treasure are we talking about?
No one knows. Money, weapons, water. It is, or maybe was, something of value, and that's enough to get people motivated.
Thanks for the info, but I'll be going now.
No problem. If you do end up trying to collect more stars, watch out for a man named Alan Marks. He's killed several people for their stars already.
All right. I'll watch out for Alan Marks, that star killer. Now let's just wait till daylight. What's that? Oh. I thought I got them all. What the hell? He's crippling me. Yeah, get out of here. So hard to aim like this with it. He just crippled me. He just crippled me and ran away and just sits up there. I don't think so. Yeah, take that. That sucked. That was terrible. Take that. What was that throw? Boom. Man, this guy can't throw at all. You got this. That had to have hit him. Alright, I'm not hitting this guy, so I'm just gonna run up there. He's like running away from me.
I'm hit.
Yeah, you're hit. That's right. What the hell? Boom! Yeah. Yeah, get down the tracks. Alright, our quest marker is pointing us. It's pointing us over there to the Bison Steve. Beagle has been rescued. Talk to him about protecting the town. Okay. We just gotta find out where Beagle went. It looks like he's still inside this place.
Hey there.
Well, that was quite an adventure. We taught those convicts a thing or two, didn't we? Breaking myself out of a hostage situation. Not to diminish your role in it, of course, but it was quite thrilling. Problem is, there's still no law in Primm. What are we to do the next time ruffians menace us and hold us hostage?
Can you tell me about the man in the checkered suit who came through here?
Ah, yes. My memory is much clearer now that I'm free from my bondage. I was performing recon, gathering information on some of the powder gangers, when some great cons arrived with your friend in the suit. They were talking about some delivery they took from a courier. I assume that was you? They said they'd be heading through Nipton to Novak to meet a contact there.
Alright. Head to Novak through Nipton.
Hello again. I don't suppose you've decided to help Prim find its next sheriff?
What are you talking about? You're the sheriff now.
Oh, no. I'm just a deputy, and I can't be a deputy without a sheriff. It's called chain of command.
What are the qualifications for a sheriff?
It should be someone brave like you, but more of a homebody. Someone who'll settle down and watch over us. I heard the powder gangers talking about someone in the prison named Myers who has some experience as a sheriff. He may be a good choice. Also, with the NCR so close by, you may be able to get them to take over the town. Not sure why they haven't helped out already.
I'll help bring law and order back to Prim.
You will? That's just marvelous. I'll start thinking up questions for the interview. The sheriff that was incarcerated up at NCRCF may be a good choice. You also may be able to convince that NCR guy across the road to take the town under his wing. Although martial law doesn't sound so fun.
No, it does not.
Move along, please.
Prim Slim.
Howdy, partner. Welcome to the Vicky and Vance Casino and Museum.
He programmed Prim Slim to serve as Prim's sheriff.
Law enforcement protocols reinstated, partner. Initializing use of force authorization. Authorization found. Yeehaw!
Nice. Who are you?
Prim Slim at your service. Authentic cowpoke and official spokesspot of the Vicky and Vance Casino and Museum. Yeehaw!
Did you know that Vance's gun is missing?
Just mosey on over to the display case and you'll see it plain as day. Quite a piece, that gun. Mint condition, never fired.
The display case is empty. The gun's missing.
Have you gone loco, partner? I can see the gun with my own 3 photo sensors from where I'm standing right now.
Yeah, the gun's still missing.
Quit yammering on about missing guns, partner. Prim Slim's a busy man. Ain't got time for that sort of bosh.
Who were Vicky and Vance?
Where have you been, partner? Hiding under a rock? Vicky and Vance were this nation's 4th or maybe 5th most infamous celebrity outlaw couple ever. That's who they was. Prim Slim here can tell you the whole story, if you can spare a minute to hear the tale.
Tell me the whole story of Vicky and Vance.
Yahoo! I ain't had a chance to tell their tale in a mess of years. First things first, any bosh you've heard about Vicky and Vance being copycats ain't nothing but ill-tempered slander. Fact is, they begun their crime spree 2 days before Bonnie and Clyde robbed their first bank. So who was copying who? Now, true, Vicky and Vance didn't exactly cut a wide swath of murder and bank robbery across the central U.S. like Bonnie and Clyde did. It was more like a narrow swath of shoplifting, check cashing fraud, and gas pump drive-offs. But crime is crime. They drove reckless, too. Having lived by the gun, well, Vance owned one anyway, it was only fitting that the duo of desperados would die by the gun. Perhaps it was fate itself that accidentally drove them into a crossfire between police and a gang of bank robbers in Plano, Texas. Or maybe they just didn't notice until it was too late. It's been said that Vicky would have tried to cash a bad check in that bank, had she lived. We'll never know for sure. All we know is that the crossfire tore the car and both occupants to pieces, and the police issued an official apology. You can put your eyes on the genuine death card just over yonder, and there's Vance's machine gun in the case next to it.
It's funny that he says that Vicky and Vance, one of the main things they did was gas pump station drive-offs, so they didn't pay for gas. Tell me about Prim.
Prim is a thriving resort community located in Clark County, Nevada, right along Interstate 15. Whether you can't wait till Vegas to try your luck, or want to hit one last jackpot before you leave Nevada, Prim's your place. The town's premier attraction is the world-famous Vicky and Vance Casino and Museum, so you came to the right place, partner.
What about the Bison Steve Hotel across the street?
The Bison Steve is one of Prim's less impressive casino hotels. I'd steer clear of that place, partner, if I were you. Rumor is the dealers over there are cheap, and that rickety roller coaster is liable to fall down any day because it wasn't built to code.
It was in pretty rough shape.
Happy trails, partner.
All right, well, we got a new sheriff for Prim. That's good.
Well, if it isn't the Lawbringer.
That's right. What's your problem now?
My problem is that I'm no longer a deputy. I'm just a beagle now. Slim's all right. I don't wish him no harm, but the law to him is a set of logic. Not everything is black and white. Not sure a robot can ever understand that.
Yeah, I mean, you don't deserve to be deputy. He doesn't even deserve to be deputy. I rescued him and he snuck away. He's not going to do anything. If this town gets attacked, he's going to be sneaking right out of the town.
Please.
Howdy.
Hey there.
Let's see what this is. I know this is Beagle's house, but I couldn't go in here. Alright, I still can't go in there. Door to Prim's Sheriff's Office. Alright. Sheriff's Office, so... This is Prim Slim's new residence, I guess. Reloading bench. Oh my Johnny. That's enough, Johnny. So let's go talk to the lieutenant over here, Lieutenant Hayes, I think his name was. I'm not really sure, like, if the outcome would have been different if we let the lieutenant be the sheriff of Prim versus the guy at the correctional facility. But I'm happy with the outcome either way. At least they have a sheriff.
Hello. Yeah? We were sent out here to...
All right, there's nothing updated after doing that.
It's been a long tour. All I can think about now is going back home.
What is it? Sir.
All right. So we got... They went that way. It's the main objective right now. Go through Nipton. We gotta go this way, south, and then go through Nipton. Go back up to Novak. think to get there, I gotta go down underneath this underpass over here. Yeah, I gotta go down underneath this little bridge. Alright, up there, I think there's like an NCR camp or something up there. California Sunset Drive. The thing I really love about this too is like when I first played Fallout New Vegas, I think I went pretty much straight to New Vegas and I missed a lot of the side content. So like all these locations I've never seen. Alright, let's check the map. A Yodi. It's hard to aim when you're crippled in this game. I gotta take like I think it's a doctor's bag. Restore limb condition. There we go. Dropped that Yodi. Oh! Came out of nowhere. Oh, that's not good. That's not good. That's not good. Hold up. I'll take some stim packs. Just take a bunch of stuff here. I don't know how I'm not dead. Yeah, I'm dead. How far did I get pushed back? Let's see. It's not too bad. Not too bad. Alright, well, I gotta go south that way, but you know what? Pretty soon, my wife and my son are going to be home, and we're going to eat dinner. So I think I'm going to wrap this stream up, because I'm not really going to be able to make it all the way to I'm not really going to be able to make it all the way around Nipton, all the way back up to Prime, or Novak, I meant, in this stream, because I'm going to have to go eat and all that. I think what I'm going to plan on doing is I'm going to wrap the stream up here, and I'm going to plan on streaming again tomorrow. Let's see, today is Thursday. I'll plan on streaming again tomorrow around like noonish, which would be like 12 p.m. Eastern time. So that's what I'm going to plan on as of now. Anyway, I've been having a great time with this so far. I really want to just keep playing, but pretty soon it's going to start getting noisy around here, so I really should wrap it up and eat. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. If you did, please be sure to hit that like button. And when we come back in the next stream, we'll have to go around that town, whatever, what's it called? We'll have to go around here. We'll go through Nipton and up to Novak. And we'll also try to join the NCR. I think in the next stream, we'll probably do all that and make it to the strip, so we'll see. Anyway, I really appreciate all you guys who have been tuning in. Thank you all. Irene and Roach in the chat. You guys are great, and I really appreciate you. And I hope you all have a good night. Peace out.